If you dudes dare not to make it through the groups, it's not LSG, it's not even Brick SG. PSG as we know it no longer exists.
Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H.
Degree of difficulty. Degree of difficulty. I told you, I'm not with the suits. I'm not on location. This is called real. This is called real. This is called a real preview. So sometimes we have like the official preview. So basically, there are two kinds of previews that you get from your boy HH. There's the official preview where I've got the suits, custom made. I'm looking like £1 million, $1 million. I'm on location. I'm doing my thing, locker room. That's the official preview. But there are times when you could go real. You could go real. And this is where we have to go real. So Neymar and the Prodigy are injured. They're out. They're on the sidelines. They are on the Sidlinzi. They're on the Sidlinzi. They're on the Sidlinzi. They're on the Sidlinzi. They're on the Sidlinzi. Which means we're going to pop off. Means we're going to pop off because Tuchel, Thomas Tuchel, you're under pressure right now. Because right now, you did take that L to United. That's a fact. You've got your 3 points. Boom. But so do Leipzig as well. And if PSG lose this game, things are looking very real right now. So for me, I don't want to hear any excuses because you can't say, oh my gosh, we lost our two best players. No. I believe Di Maria is still in there. I believe he still got Moise Kean. I didn't tell you to sell Cavani. You did. So you still got players in there. And I also think Marco, best midfielder of the last 10 years, is still in there. So you still got guys. You still got Kimpembe up in there. You still got Navas. So this is now where it now comes to management. Because, see, I don't like people being given an easy ride. Tuchel, how long have you had Mbappe and Neymar for? You've had these guys for ages. You've had two of the top players for ages, and you still don't brought home the CL. So now that then they're both of them away, I can only hear excuses. Now you now have to do the job. Now it's no longer, let me just defeat these guys so they can see what's up. No, now you, my friend, have to show up. You see, for Leipzig, I said again, in the battle of the two German coaches. See, Nagelsmann, I would say like that, he's trying. Because let's keep it all the way stacked. The only quality player in the whole of this Leipzig team is Upamecano. That's it. No one cares about Sabitzer. Freaking hair looks like freaking Goku or flipping Shawn Michaels. No one cares about Paulson. No one cares about any of those dudes. They're okay. They're fine. They're fine. But let's just keep it real. The guy that is keeping Leipzig afloat, the guy that is making Leipzig relevant, is Julian Nagelsmann. He's the dude that is making these guys relevant 100%. Don't get it twisted. He is that flipping dude. And you see, because I thought Leipzig could get that win against United and make it interesting. But when they lost to United, I was like, okay, PSG with Mbappe and Neymar is going to be difficult. But now they don't have Mbappe and Neymar. It now comes to coaching and management. Because yes, PSG still have quality players, but they've been so reliant and they've been so used to deferring to Neymar and Mbappe. Right now, they now have to completely readjust. Hence why I love it. Because for Tuchel, let's see how good of a manager you are. And now this makes it almost a pretty much an even game where this game can go either way. This game can go either way. This game can pop off either way. So from that point of view, yes, I am not too sure who can win this. Because that's it. See, this is what I like in games. There is no fun in watching a game if, these guys are definitely going to win. You see, so Leipzig are playing at the crib. So the more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm actually looking forward to this game because now it can go either way. It can truly go either way because you feel United will take control of this group because you feel and you're seeing United will say what's up to Istanbul. Again, this is Solskjaer. You never know what United are going to show up. Either the United against Arsenal, the United against PSG, but you feel that they would. Which now means that because United winning those two games totally turned the group on its head. Because right now, you now have PSG and Red Bull Leipzig, who you may now think are now battling for second place. So from Red Bull Leipzig's point of view, what do? 100%. Again, you don't have to go all gung-ho and put every man, woman, and child in there. But for 100%, you have to play a lot more positive because you have an amazing opportunity. Because no matter how much you attack, you cannot be you're not facing a deadly counter, i.e., with the quality of Neymar and Mbappe on the ball and what they can do with you on the counter. They still have players. They still have dangerous players. That's why I said Tuchel, you don't have too many excuses. They're still dangerous players. But for Leipzig, specifically playing at the crib, coming off that loss to United, they have to win this. So they've got to try and take the game to PSG. They have to take advantage of PSG beating these two players. They have to win this game. From PSG's point of view, they've got to try and win this game because let's keep it real. So let's say they lose this. Then that puts, so if they lose this, that puts massive pressure on them. Think about this. So let's say they lose this. That means it puts massive pressure on them. That means they have to win that game in Paris. If they lose that game in Paris, then they're out. So that means they will have to play that game in Paris. So if they win that game in Paris, yes, they play Israel, but they play United at. See, it's so complicated because and I said to myself, okay, they play United at Old Trafford, but United haven't won a game at the crib, and United actually have a crap record at Old Trafford. So I'm like, okay, so maybe it could work in their favor. But for Leipzig, they play United at their crib. Yeah, they got pimped up 5-0, but they'll say, you know what, maybe we can learn from our mistakes, but we'll not play them on our patch of land. So it makes things interesting. It makes things interesting. I think this is great because I like how this group has unfolded. Because for me, I love, because even whenever I'm watching a film or anything, I love, okay, what we're taking things in a different angle right now. We're taking things in a whole new plateau. And I didn't expect PSG to be in this position. Because those are two huge, massive injuries. So from PSG's point of view, Tuchel has got to be very wary. Do you want to open up? Are you sure you want to open up? You've now got to really think about the balance of the team. You've got to think about your defense. You've got to think about ensuring that you stay in the game because PSG, they can't. Losing this game puts them under crazy pressure. Okay, people say, no matter what, we can win in Paris, and then we're all square. Us and Leipzig were both on 6 points. How do you know? How are you so sure you will win it in Paris? Because you did lose to United in Paris. You lost to United in Paris with Mbappe and Neymar. Yes, that United team did beat Red Bull Leipzig, but who knows? Because for me, my whole thing is it's about matchups. It's about matchups. Hence why this game will tell us how well do Leipzig match up with PSG, because PSG will say to themselves that, okay, look, we feel that we beat them pretty easily in that semi. I would say it was a pretty much easy win, but that was with Mbappe and Neymar. So what if you have a scenario where Mbappe and Neymar are actually out for a lot longer? Let's say you do have Mbappe back, but no, Neymar isn't back, and we now know how important Neymar is to this team. It pops everything off. But I love this. I love because this is. I told you this is why I had to do the preview this way, because it's now real. Because my God in heaven, let me say this right now. If PSG do not make it through this group, this project is done. It's finished. It is finished. Mbappe heads to Real Madrid. Neymar, I have no idea. Maybe he becomes a full-on actor or an activist. But for Leipzig, this is an amazing opportunity to say what's up. It's a great opportunity. 12 of their star players missing. Leipzig either draw or lose this game. That's it. Then it's PSG and United to go through. But if Leipzig can take advantage, win this game. It makes this group extremely interesting. And now we're now looking at, all right, it's now probably going to go down to that last game. And you may have a situation where, if we assume Istanbul get that work by all these teams, United could pretty much determine who goes through with them between Leipzig and your boy PSG. Because, oh my Lord in heaven, the prospects of PSG not making through this group, oh my Lord in heaven, man. But guys, man, remember I'll be there for the post-match stream to react to all that lovely stuff that is happening. I remember, guys, peace out, stay true, stay real, stay sexy, and stay loved up. Peace out. Thanks for watching the vid. And remember to head to the official website for the latest on my blog, rankings, breaks, and the Hall of Fame on halfupfootballhot.com.